Y'all have never seen the stern of a boat before? Or though it's a helm, sorry. I'm not a boat person, okay? I get seasick. Don't judge me. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka GeekXX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Vinland Saga. We're on season 1 and on to episode 7, which is called Normani. I don't think we're talking about the pop singer that I very much enjoy, but I'm excited to see what it is we're talking about. Last episode, we basically saw our boy Thorfinn age up. He is becoming a fierce pirate underneath the tutelage of Askeladd, which is kind of contradictory to what he said he wanted to do, but it was basically survive or not. So that's what he did, and we see that he's still somewhat struggling with the person that he was raised to be versus who he thinks he needs to become to exact his revenge. So I'm excited to see where we're taking this journey with Thorfinn and whether or not we're going to see some of the old Thorfinn pop through. So let's jump into this episode. Just before I do though, if you'd like to be in the know of when I drop these episodes, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be part of the know. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. Okay, we're up to 10:12. I think we were at 10:08 last episode. Memory serves. You little bitch. You don't look like you can lead yourself away from the kitchen table, sir. You guys headed to France now? It is right next door. By boat, just a short jaunt. Oh, they got crossbows. We fancy in France. Yep, and they're a lot faster to re-notch than a regular arrow. Okay, France won this round. Why are we celebrating? Hold on, they can come back. All this money you're amassing and you're never gonna live long enough to spend it. See how old he is now. Ooh, still a dagger kid. And still looks dead inside. So when exactly are we doing this duel here, Thorfinn? It just looks like you're just becoming a full-fledged pirate. Just putting it out there. Seems like we've forgotten the plot. Wow. Okay, sure. Just get the kid slapped. Does he speak French? He doesn't care. He wants his duel. 3. One last job. Yeah, that goalpost is gonna move forever. You realize that? Actually, you probably don't, Thorfinn. Brains were not exactly your strong suit. Why don't you do it yourself, Askeladd? You're always talking about how this kid's gonna just die off or someone's gonna take him out, but you never do it yourself. Why would you give them... They're not very bright. Why would you give him the plan? You should have let them do that if you had brains. You're not even able to get out of that chair. Oh, get out there then. Y'all have never seen the stern of a boat before? Or though it's a helm, sorry. I'm not a boat person, okay? I get seasick. Don't judge me. Oh my god, bro. You swallowed half your army. What's that haircut, by the way, bro? Oh! I don't think you'll translate that fully. I'm glad you're self-aware. You don't have a whole-ass chair in this battlefield. Wait, he's gonna drop dead of a heart attack before anything starts. It is very hard to hit a moving target. Mouth. Maybe you should attack the fort with that mouth. I feel like you could do a lot of damage with it, bro. It's huge! What are they carrying? The boat? Nani? Get out of the way! Ooh! Oh, too late down? Oh, I'm glad you had that much sense. One thing them Norsemen were just stupidly strong. How did he get that much air? Okay, he's also Spider-Man, guys, just in case you didn't know. Huh? Oh, you just came back? Okay. Just let it go all of it's probably better. He's like, oh well. Can y'all stop being in amazement? There's 3 dead people. He's not an average kid. Guess you're not gonna be a swordsman anymore. Are you Zoro now? Do you need like another blade? You're gonna be a triple wielder? This is really awesome camera work. And now you gotta go in the... yeah, didn't think that through. Damn, these Frenchmen are tiny. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's just no job in the world that's worth me standing there with that battling ram gonna be possibly going into my guts. Nope, I'm abandoning. I'm leaving. Don't you dare smile, sir. You did jack. Whose? That's a very good lesson. You okay? Learn the hard way. Empty. You dealt with pirates. What did you think was... oh, they left you 2 coins. That was kind. And a candelabra. They're pirates. Yeah, dumb. They're criminals. You're tough. You've been with Skip for what, like 10 years at this point? You know he's no punk. And he's broken multiple promises. Olaf. Your dad's a snowman? But not tonight, right? There's always a trick. See, there's always something. Thorfinn. What's so sad is that he stayed here in order to get his revenge, to learn how to be the perfect weapon, but he doesn't realize how much he's lost, right? So much of what his father was trying to train him about as far as what fighting is and honor of battle and all those things, he's basically had to cast all those aside just to be strong enough to face off against this man who will never give him a fair fight. And I think that's the part that saddens me, is that we don't know. I'm sorry, I don't pay attention enough to the years that they put at the beginning of the episodes to know how long it's been exactly. But just looking at his size and the sound of his voice, etc., I'm gonna guess Thorfinn's about 15-ish at this point, maybe 16. Point being, he's to the point now where he should be figuring out, or at least I'm sure he remembers what happened to his dad. Like, that's not a memory you're gonna push aside easily. And in fact, I feel like dreaming and thinking about it is probably what continues to fuel him on this journey. I mean, has he not figured out yet that Askeladd is not a straight up guy? Every deal this man makes, even when he sends Thorfinn to be his person to say, oh, hey, tell them this, and this for the deal, it's never legit. It's never legit. There's always a loophole, a back door, a small print, whatever you want to call it. He always screws over the other person in the deal. He will never, ever do something straightforward. He will swear on his mama, his daddy, his granddaddy, his children, or unborn or existing, every god there is. He doesn't care. He will never give him a fair fight. And it's just so frustrating that Thorfinn hasn't gotten it yet, because I'm positive Askeladd's plan at this point is to just keep this kid, because obviously he's making mint off this kid. He's going to use him as long as possible. And when it gets to the point, he's either going to try to get him killed, or by the time he's so old and he knows he won't be able to beat Thorfinn, he'll be like, yeah, well, I've already done everything I wanted to do. I'm rich. I turned you into a monster. I still win. You know what I'm saying? So it's just frustrating to see how Thorfinn is like literally just shaving away at his soul right now for this revenge plot, which is often what happens, which is why revenge is not a good thing to do. But he has become absolutely lethal. Like, I love the camera work we did this episode with seeing it from his perspective, the way he moves in between people, the way he fights. Like, that was really, really cool to see, but also terrifying to see how deadly he's become and how that's really become his life. Like, I don't see this kid smile. I don't see this kid laughing. He's always just in a corner with a dark cloud over him, glowering at Askeladd because all he's thinking about is revenge. And that's just not healthy. That's not the bread you want to live off of for that long. Like, you know, I said a couple episodes ago that hate and anger can definitely keep you going for a while. The downside to it is that, I mean, it's great fuel, but it's got a little side effect of rotting you from the inside. Right? It'll eventually kill you one way or another. So yeah, I need my boy to get something else. He needs to care about something. He needs to maybe check in on his mama and his sister. Like, can he go home? Just go home, bro. At this point, Askeladd would let you leave. He would let you leave because you've done enough at this point that he just like, yeah, whatever. He makes it home, whatever. Just go. Just go. It's done. But anyway, that would kind of kill our plot for the show, wouldn't it? So not to mention, he still doesn't know who is behind it. Ooh, that's probably now prediction. I feel like now that I said that out loud, you want to bet it's going to come down to it where Thorfinn's going to have Askeladd dead to rights, knife to his throat, about to do what he's going to do. And Askeladd's going to admit at that point that he wasn't the one that it was a contract, that he didn't just want to kill his dad. It was somebody else hired him. And that's going to set Thorfinn on a whole new path of more revenge. Yeah, because we saw him. That's the first time we've seen Floki since episode, what was that, 2? Is this episode, and that he's basically trying to keep waging this war. So, yeah, that's my prediction. This is not gonna end for my boy Thorfinn anytime soon. But anyways, another great episode. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.